Right guys, welcome back to the channel. So I am going to start doing this on a Sunday, something called Paper Talk, because I remember back being a kid when the Sunday papers were like one of the highlights of finding out what was going on with like the football world and like the transfer business and everything like that. And I don't know, it's a bit of a nostalgia thing for me, this really. So every Sunday I'm going to go through the Sunday papers, see what's crack, see if there's any news out there that's related to Liverpool or something that could have an effect on Liverpool or anything like that. And yeah, this will be the first one that I do. So, hold on a minute. As I'm recording this, the news is breaking for the starting 11 for Liverpool. So we've got Harvey Elliott back in, and Diaz is starting. Thiago's not even in the squad. Or Konate's back in. Oh, okay, that's not surprising. I kind of feel like that was going to happen anyway. That we'd have to see some changes this game, especially with it being like the fourth game in a row, and then we've got another game on Wednesday. I did kind of think Elliott would come into the squad. I said that yesterday in my video. I didn't think Diaz had come in for Jota. I thought they potentially would have dropped to Gakpo, but I guess that's their positions now. Jota and Diaz are going to fight for that left wing position. Yeah, not surprising really with that, but let's see what happens with the game. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I think that we could win again today. Let's have a look at the scores at the moment and see if there's any sort of thing that'll help us out. Let's have a look. United are beating Villa and Newcastle are beating Southampton. Okay. So what's the table looking like at the moment? So we are 10 points behind United as it stands. A win today would take it down to 7. With, what is it? Will it be 5 games left? It will, won't it? I don't know, guys. Could do with one of them two dropping some points lately, couldn't we? Right, anyway, let's get on to this. So, Paper Talk. Let's have a look. So I'm on the BBC gossip page today. Let's have a look at this then. So, anything here that's Liverpool related? Oh, there's one there. Jurrien Timber. Ajax defender has confirmed he plans to leave the club this summer amid continued interest from Manchester United and Liverpool. That's reported by the Metro. So let's have a look at this kid on Transfer Market. Let's have a look. See what he's about. I think he can play right back or centre back if I'm right. Jurrien. Oh, I can't spell it. Jurrien Timber. There we go. Let's have a look. So, it says here centre back for Ajax. Let's have a look at him in the Eredivisie. 30 games, 3 yellow cards, no reds, 1 goal, 2 assists. Yeah, you can play anywhere across the back, 2 in the centre back position, either on the left or the right, and you can also play at right back. Let's have a look at his agency, Forza Sports Group. I don't think that's got any links with Liverpool. Let's have a look, see if it has. I don't think it will have done. I think I would have noticed something like that before if I had. But I think that's a name I've never noticed if there's any players that have been linked to us, anything like that. Quick look. Nah, there seems to be nothing there in regards to any sort of player that Liverpool have been linked with in the past or potentially could be linked with. But yeah, it just seems a load of Dutch players, to be fair. What do you guys think about this? Would you take him, Jurrien Timber, as a potential right back, left back cover for Liverpool? It says he is valued at 42 million euros in the current transfer market. He was rated at 45 million at one point, which was last September. He's made 100% of the starting 11s for Ajax in the league this year and completed 99% of the minutes. And he's got 4% goal participation this year from a centre-back. That is pretty good, isn't it? Bloody hell, that's really, really good. So yeah, that's Jurrien Timber from the Metro. Next up, who have we got here? So they're talking about Manuel Ugarte again. This is someone I mentioned in my video yesterday. This is the player that you should keep your eyes on. Just to give you a bit of a Cliff Notes thing of what I said yesterday, he's represented by an agency that Liverpool have got very big ties with. A lot of Liverpool's players are currently represented by his agency, including Darwin Núñez, Fabinho, Jota. I think Carvalho's somehow linked there, and I did see a rumour that it could be that Carvalho goes there on loan to Sporting Lisbon and we get Ugarte as part of the deal. They're saying here that he's rated at £53 million. Now, I did say yesterday I've seen something that his release clause is around 45, but I guess I did say it's either one way like around that number, so I guess 53 is around that number. But this just seems to be hashed again from yesterday. Nothing new here. the only thing that seems to be new is that they've said that Leeds, Tottenham and Aston Villa are interested in the player. Now, when you say that Leeds, Tottenham and Villa, the first two teams that are not doing really well this year, so it makes you kind of think, like, is he going to be a Liverpool type player? Villa flying since Unai Emery has gone in there, potentially could finish higher up than us in the league. I have seen a lot of Liverpool fans basically saying that they want this guy to come to Liverpool, and I have seen a few clips of him. I've not watched him live, I've seen a few clips of him, so yeah, let's wait and see. But I would definitely 100% keep my eye on this player, just down to the fact of the agency that he's with and the links to Liverpool. And then the last one, it looks at this, is Jean-Carl Todibo. He's been linked with United, Newcastle and us. And he's a 26.5 move from Nice. He's a defender. Let's get him up on transfer market. Right, here we go. So he's 23 years of age. In League 1, he's made 30 game appearances this year, sorry. He's got 2 yellows and 1 red. 91% of the starting 11 for them this year and completed 87% of the minutes. He's got no goals, no assists. He only says here, he only plays at centre-back on either the left or the right position. He's at Nice. Why does that make me think he's right-footed as well? Thuram's at Nice. That could be the thing here, guys. Maybe they're getting it mixed up where they think that we're after him, but we're after Thuram, really. So let's wait and see what happens there. Let's have a look. So he's gone to Barcelona, been loaned out a few times, and then Nice actually bought him for 12 million euros, it says here. And his current market value is 30 million euros. But as I just mentioned, he's been linked with a 26.5 million move. So I guess it kind of works out around about the same when you work it out into the pound from the euro. Now, yeah, that seems to be it, guys, for the paper talk today. Seems a bit shit, a bit poor. Sorry about that. But it's the first episode. I'll get more into it as I go on. Never know, when it comes to the transfer weeks and months, when we get into the summer transfer window, I might do this on a daily basis, go through the transfer talk, paper talk. But yeah, out of these ones, that Manuel Ugarte, keep an eye on him. And Todibo, I think it's from the L'Equipe, which is a very reputable paper from France. Maybe we've just been chucked in there as a name because the first two names are United and Newcastle, so maybe we've just been kind of thrown in there to add a bit of competition to this. The only reason I'm mentioning this is because obviously he's at Nice, and the fact that we've been linked with Thuram, who's there, which I do think that he's on the list also as well. But yeah, right, that's it, guys. That's Paper Talk for this week. I will see you on Paper Talk next Sunday. If you are new here, subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with everything else I've got going on. And if you did like the video, give it a like and put a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about all this. Any of these players look good enough for you? Would you take any of them? Timber, Ugarte and Todibo, if that's how you pronounce his name. Right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. See you then.